This is crazy.
We never said we weren't. Yeah, we did. We'll go with the word crazy. That's us.
Doing our chores and
Getting your feet wet. And yeah, she forgot her poles. I lent her mine. And I told him, I said, listen, I'm going to be
Just
back
got dropped off back at Carver's. Looks like we're going to have some stunning views today on Roan. We won't. Those hopes for a good day were just hopes. It's a little chilly.
39 degrees.
39. So we're gonna get moving to warm up. Got some good fuel with that breakfast. That breakfast was so good, y'all. It lives up to the hype. I just don't know how I'm gonna hike. I'm so full.
Gotta hike and burn some of it off.
Yeah. Gotta get moving. I'm cold.
9:45.
9:45 start.
0 Carver's Gap.
Hopefully gonna get at least 15 miles in today. We shall see. It's drizzly and gross, but it's just there's no thunder or anything. It's just gloomy and wet, so thankful for that. A little windy, but every day can't be a good day weather-wise. So people are like, why'd you choose the AT over, like, say, the CDT or the PCT? And my answer to that question is, it's for the AT views, man. Simple. These are our views today on Roan Mountain. Yeah.
Just 360-degree clouds here. Good morning. So we just hit our second hour into the day, and we've gone 4.7 miles so far. We did 2.4 and then 2.3 miles in the hours, which was pretty good considering the terrain we were walking over. Up and over the first couple of balds that we went over, it was just sloppy, muddy, slippery. Coming down, it was sloppy and muddy, and then rocky and muddy, so just kind of slowing us down. But I'm pretty encouraged to just see how fast we're starting to be able to go over terrain like that. It's yeah, it's a little technical, and I feel like we're getting better at it. It's still kind of chilly, but I mean, of course the rain gear is keeping me nice and toasty. It's knocking the wind down, the little bit of breeze that there is occasionally. So pretty comfortable. Glad to be back out here on the trail. Glad that the terrain has kind of cleaned up some now. This is beautiful. I could walk on this all day. And yeah, we're at a lower elevation here where it's starting to clear up some, as you can see. We've got a little climb ahead of us, nothing terrible. And then we're gonna have a really big drop down for the second half of the day. That's gonna take us right down near the hostel we stayed at last night. And then that's where we'll be looking to make a decision on whether or not we're gonna try to push forward. That'll be about the 15-mile mark, and then we'll be making a decision as to whether or not we're pushing forward from there for another 7 miles, and our biggest day yet. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. But for now, here's a little bit of view that you'll get. Look at all these ramps. They are everywhere. Man, I could do some foraging in here. Want to say hi?
Hello. So one of the cool things about the AT, this is super hard to read, but there's just so much history throughout the trail. And we're not gonna take the Blue Blaze because it's 0.2, but it talks about the shelter, and I wanted, this is the Over Mountain Men. It's gotta be the Over Mountain Shelter, I would guess. Oh, does it talk about it here?
Mm-hmm. Well, not the shelter, but so much.
But they tore, I think that's the one they tore down, if I'm remembering correctly, which I could be wrong. It's happened before. Plenty. What's this? Over Mountain Victory National Historic Trail. Huh. Yeah, so it's a big junction here. Yeah, I wanna Google that. I wanna see if I'm remembering that correctly.
Okay. Now we're trying to get some views. Oh, hey, Roan Mountain. Starting to clear up a little bit. I'll take it.
Still pretty overcast, but at least we can see 30 feet in front of us. So that's kind of nice. Been a nice day so far. A little bit of a soggy, muddy day. A little bit. So, making decent time for how slippery the mud is in some spots. I saw some of the longest skid marks I've seen since we started. I saw a skid mark that was like 3 feet, and it just like it reminds me of like when you're watching cartoons as a kid and like a banana peel or something, and there's like the whoop, 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 like, you know, and like somebody just absolutely just falls. I just feel like that had to happen. 3 feet, that's a long skid. So hopefully whoever that was is okay. But yeah, it's nice out now. Ooh, sorry, I'm gonna start my phone. I was just able to catch enough service to confirm what I was thinking, that shelter was the barn that has been closed. But Google said since 2019. I thought it was just torn down, but maybe it was closed and then they like more recently tore it down. But it's a cool looking barn. I've seen it in plenty of other vloggers videos. Bummer, but I guess it wasn't structurally sound enough to have people sleeping in it, so I think they tore it down for that reason. I didn't dig any deeper, but yeah, I think we're gonna be stopping here for a little snack soon. Maybe not full on lunch. It's almost 1 o'clock and we're still full from breakfast, so that was a hefty start to the day. But I think we might get up and over. I don't know, it's not super windy. I feel like we could stop and eat up here. We're not getting blown off the mountain, thankfully, so we might do that. I think I have some hot Cheetos calling my name, and some beef jerky maybe, and some Sour Patch Kids. So we're stopping for lunch, tucked up on some of these rocks, and as soon as we stopped, like, the fog is back. But my Cheetos are good. It's a little chilly once you stop.
What'd you say?
I said it's a little chilly once you stop moving. See if you can even see Chuck. Can't even barely see.
It's like less than 50 foot visibility. Right?
Back in the clouds, man. It is crazy. When they roll in, it gets cold. Thankfully, we only sent home the down pants and the booties and kept the gloves and our mid layers, because this would have been a freaking cold day if we sent home anything else. I know some people said they did, but whew, nope. I will send it home well into Virginia when it's like warm, because it's got to be in the 30s right now. It's cold. Whew. Chilly. And back in the slop. So we've got a gear casualty. This sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it snapped. And these are aluminum.
Snapped right in half.
Dang. So, okay. Silver linings. I bought my new poles the other day. Because we have a trekking pole tent. We're not screwed now since I have my poles. Man, just imagine if I didn't get those poles from Uncle Johnny's.
Yeah.
We would be screwed. We would literally be screwed. Well, I mean, we could go to a shelter, but that would screw up our logistics and our miles. God, it's so sloppy right here. But yeah, he just like fell in that and it just sunk completely and just snapped. That sucks. I said, that sucks. I'm sorry, babe. Well, get you. Thankfully, we're only doing a 3-day stretch to Boots Off. Hopefully, we can get into town, or they have a Jesus, so slippery. A light resupply, our outfitter, that we can get some new poles. Dang. All right, I gotta push you back in my pocket. I'm about to fall. I'm about to do the same thing he did.
So here's our trail right here, and leading out in front of us, going straight up into the clouds. Man, that's so cool looking. Weird. We were just talking about how interesting it is looking up at this climb before we started it and being able to see what it looked like in front of us. And it's not a particularly big climb compared to a lot of the ones we've done, and but it looked huge in front of us. And we were just talking about how maybe it's a good thing we couldn't see some of our bigger climbs in front of us the way we could this one. Sure is pretty up here though. Oops.
Up mountain. Still in the clouds. Oh yeah, I wonder what that one's about. Apparently this is a memorial plaque. Pretty cool. And I guess we're going down. In a bit of a dilemma. Not really, but do we go super platinum again and stay at a mountain harbor? Because we just realized that where we were intending to end the day is a half a mile from the road crossing 19E to be able to get to Mountain Harbor. So he's like, we can do an extra half a mile and stay there again. And
laundry, show him your pants.
Yeah, no, I've already shown my pants are disgusting. He's trying to justify it. He's like, we could do laundry. I'm like, we could do laundry. We could. Is it just like, at what point are we like super platinum blazing, or like is this like a breakfast vortex?
Well, there's another factor too, which is that tonight is supposed to get the overnight low is 31 degrees tonight. They're calling for frost in the morning. We are already, our clothes are wet and they're gonna freeze overnight. You know, or we stay at the hostel that we're gonna be a half mile from anyways, sleep in a warm bed, do laundry, take a shower.
It sounds really appealing, I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds like, it'd be different if it was like a 25-minute shuttle ride to the hostel.
Yeah.
We could literally walk to it from where we were gonna camp. Like,
Yeah.
It gives like unnecessary pain and discomfort.
It does. I mean, you don't have to sell it to me that hard. That burger was amazing, and so was the breakfast.
Oh, I forgot about all that.
We'll see. I'll see what the tent sites look like. Well, I mean, it's half a mile, but I never love camping like super close to like a gap or anything, just for like safety reasons. I don't know. We'll see. We're still thinking about it. Okay, update. Mountain Harbor is full up, which is a bummer. So not staying there tonight. But she recommended the refuge, so we were like, all right, if we're gonna platinum blaze, let's do it. So we're gonna stay there tonight. And we could have like super duper platinum and slack pack today, but we thought we were gonna camp, so we have our full packs on at least. But it really would have been a really easy, convenient slack pack since we got dropped off at Carver's and are just going straight back to 19E. So we'll at least get to wash our muddy pants and get back at it tomorrow and sleep on the ground again.
Yeah.
But as soon as he got off the phone with the cell site, I was like, where are we going? It started to snow. So Chuck has this app he's been using, and it's like plant and insect identification. So he's been like stopping and taking pictures of stuff every now and then, which is kind of cool. Like, it reminds me of like, it's like Pokemon Go, but like real life things. Too blurry?
Oh. It's not video.
Oh. Hey. No more flip-flopping, and it's time. He didn't think we were passing this today, so he's very surprised and is not prepared for this border crossing.
Oh, I'm prepared, just not as prepared as I should have been.
It's exciting. All right.
Border beer, unexpected, kind of. I thought it was going to be tomorrow. Cheers.
Cheers.
Urban hiker.
Yeah.
Tennessee lager. We're passing into Tennessee for the last time. Felt appropriate.
Appropriate.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's a lager, guys. It's a lager. So, cheers to my boys, Paul, Mitch, Steven. Miss you guys. I do. Miss you every day.
So this is huge and cool. Like, absolutely massive. Chuck, for reference, wave. It's huge. So you hear some kind of water flowing, but we also hear the road, so we gotta be getting close. Ouch. Oh, to the gap or the road drop off or whatever at 19E. So, not good walking and talking terrain on these routes. Oh. When these routes go not super wet right now, but when they get wet, man, they are just dangerous. And Chuck's down an appendage. Almost to our pickup spot, and we just passed the spots we were gonna tent at tonight, and there's like beer cans and stuff. It's just like, it is so close to like this main drag and this road, so I don't feel bad about skipping it tonight. I don't know, I don't feel good about sleeping that close to a busy road for a plethora of reasons. So, but nice little walk today. It was chilly. Wish we would have caught Roan Highlands on a better day, but beggars can't be choosy. You get what she gives you. And today she gave us clouds and cold
And snow.
and snow. beautiful in its own way, but I've seen pictures of it on a beautiful sunny clear day, and I'm jealous of everyone that got to experience that.
There's always Grace.
There's always, yes, I'm holding out for Grace and Highlands. And the ponies. Oops, we did it again. And now to finish off our triple crown of Roan Mountain hostels, we're at the refuge. Oh, you thought you lost your breath?
No, I was trying to get my clean pair of underwear.
Oh.
It's like reaching down in here and feeling around and pulling out of it. It's like a game.
I feel like Adam Sandler. My loners.
You answer the door, and I'll take our popular friend upstairs and take a few photographs out the window.